We are live. Hello, everyone. So,
Hi,
it's Wednesday
Hi.
again. Here we are, your favorite. So, I'm always claiming it that we are your favorite mompreneur, immigrant mompreneur. So, we are here. We wanted to introduce, for consecutive weeks, you've been seeing us always on a Wednesday. We just had because that's really the day where we do our millionaire mastermind, wherein we'll learn a lot of things. And on that millionaire mastermind is more of like how we meet the community, which this topic that we have for this episode gears to that. It's the courage in community. So for that, before we dive on the topic, we wanted to at least introduce to you ourselves first. I am Marianne here. I'm originally from Philippines and now here in California. I work full time as a database administrator, and I'm also a proud digital business owner. Oh, I'm also a mom of a Gen Z, by the way. On to Okoye.
Yes, so my name is Clementina. I'm originally from Nigeria. Currently, I reside in United States, Texas. I'm a mom of three. I'm a registered nurse by profession and a proud online digital business owner. To you, Caroline.
Hey, I'm Caroline. Nice to meet you. I'm originally from Vietnam and France, currently living in California. I'm the mom of two grown sons. I run a travel retail business full time, but my passion now is digital business. And I'm so happy to be here with my digital business partner and like to welcome Camille to introduce herself.
Hi, thank you, Caroline. Yeah, my name is Camille, and I'm originally from the Philippines, and I'm living in Canada for more than 5 years. And I was into sales and advertising before, and then when I moved here in Canada, I'm into banking industry. And yeah, and I'm a mom of two and a wife as well. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. So as you can see, each one of us here that you see, we actually didn't we haven't seen each other in person yet before this business. But then there had been occasions where we've seen each other, and and that's the thing. We don't know each other, but then the moment that we see each other, it's like we've known each other for a long time. And
Yes.
that is really the power of the community. That's why if you have been following us, following our go lives every Wednesday, the first one that we have, so I wish that you can go back to that. The first episode we have was Fear to Fuel. Or like because everyone starts with fear, like every one of us actually started with fear, but then there's also the second, the fuel to fire, which is our why. So the fuel why we're doing this digital business, as you have heard, each one of us are digital business owner, and the fuel to this fire is because of our why. Each of us are fueled with the reason why we wanted to have dreams. We wanted to have those things that we want to achieve in life, and those are our whys. Everyone has their own why, and that's why we're also relaying that. And then the third episode that we have is with regards to resilience, because that is really the failure are actually set up for more success. So, as you can see, we are building it up, and now we are on our fourth episode, which is the courage in community. So, as for I wanted to talk about this. So, resilience, as we have discussed last, as we have it as a topic last week, is often painted as a solo act, but digging deep, pushing through, and toughing it out alone, it's not we can do it alone, but if we are to be honest, the strongest resilience doesn't happen in isolation. Just think about climbing a steep hill. It's easier when someone's pacing beside you, or someone's reminding you to breathe, or even through sharing the struggle. Support systems, accountability partners, and communities doesn't take away the challenge, because the challenge will always be there, but they make it sustainable. So in today's conversation, we're going to unpack how leaning on others doesn't weaken our resilience. It actually multiplies our resilience. So instead of picturing resilience as a solo spirit or solo sprint, we're going to think of it as when we're passing the baton. So cheering from the sidelines and running together to keep the race going. So there are a few ways to support. And so the first topic that I wanted to say is sharing struggles, build connections. For each of us, like for me, I am a mom of a Gen Z. I I am actually working full time, and that's really my struggle. I work full time. I had been working for so many hours, like more than like 2 decades, and I thought that I was doing it correct. I'm saving, I'm putting retirement, but then up to the point where it's a awakening moment that it's actually not enough. What I'm doing is not enough. If I am just going to rely on my employment, I don't think I will be ready for my golden years. So that's how I found this community, and I've seen people who relates that same. I resonate that same experiences, and I find courage in them. First, I don't have the courage by myself, but I borrow the courage and belief that I see from my business partners. So that's what I wanted to share about that. And so I will pass it on to Okoye.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm going to top it up with how important it is to how accountability is the fuel that holds that one to be consistent. Yes, you know that to stay on top of your tax is very, very hard when you're by yourself. You know, when you have someone that is checking on you, someone that is holding you accountable when you set your goals, somebody that you say, okay, let's for instance, we'll say that we're going to do this week. So there is somebody already know that. There's a difference than when you are the one saying, okay, I'm going to do this. Nobody knows about it. So there's two different things because somebody already know and you want to do exactly what you people, two of you or how many of you that is in group agreed on. So that will make you to go forward and do it. And what happen after that? When you are consistent and you see results, because when you are doing those things, you think they are little, but it adds up. It's helping you to grow your business. So in my own part, I have group of people that I always talk with every week. This is one of them here. We all meet on Wednesdays here to share our journey with our audience. And that's powerful because sometimes throughout the week, you might be busy doing things, going around, you won't even remember to go live on your page. But because I have this group, it gives me that peace of mind. At least, even if I don't do it, at least once a week, I'm going to join and do this with my group. It's amazing. So it's okay. It's very important when you're joining any community. It's very important to have people that have the same mindset with you. Some people that will work with you, people that share the same value, people that will motivate you. Like, for instance, there's this 80 years old man that joined our business. Do you think that he's going to do it by himself? He's not going to do it by himself. There's people around because people shared him up, people motivate him, people helped him to do the stuff that he needs to do. People reminds him, oh, sir, you're going to do this week. So that will help his journey to be light. So that's where I'm coming from having accountability partner in a business. It helps you to build that resilience. Thank you.
Thank you, Okoye. That is very, very insightful. You're right. Accountability within the community. It's so easy to say to procrastinate if it's just us. But then if we have an accountability partner from our community. Someone knows that we are supposed to do something, and then we do it. And this type of go live that we do every Wednesday is something that is already there. We do it, and it makes us show up already.
Yes.
We already that commitment. Thank you so much. And so our let's call in Camille.
Thank you, Mary Ann and Okoye. That was beautiful. I agree with you. If you have an accountability partner, then you will be motivated and you will be responsible also for your team. Well, for me, so what I'm going to talk about is encouragement recharges energy, especially in tough seasons. So, for example, so for me, there are 4 points of encouragement. Like it is like a fuel. It gives hope and makes you more focused, and you will reciprocate what you have or what encouragement did you receive have you received. So I believe that people who are in their like lowest point sometimes really need someone to talk to, and it is someone that should have a positive mindset as well, because sometimes which is like encouragement takes in, because if you're really encouraging a person who's not really doing well or at his lowest point, you're making him feel you're uplifting him. So, for example, like in the business, for example, I felt so alone for a couple of months, but now I have a group. I have someone to talk to share my insights, and and to celebrate with. So it really made or makes a difference in my journey as a business owner here. So whether you're it's in life or business, career, or anything, so I think encouragement should always be present in each and every one of us. And when we say encouragement, for me, it's automatically positivity, because you don't encourage if you think what your insight or insights are like will make him more further down, or will make him feel bad at all, right? So so it's the encouragement that we need from our family, our business partners, our coworkers, or even from a stranger. Like if you're having a bad day, um, if someone encouraged you or someone made you feel better, then you're focusing on your goals for the day. You're giving hope, or you have some hope, and after that, of course, you will reciprocate it to other people, so it multiplies as well. Yeah. Yes. Thanks.
Thank you, Camille. You said
Yeah.
something that really I had, like when you said that someone out there could be in the lowest point, and then we are here. Because something that I recognize from our community is really
Mhm.
the positive mindset,
Mhm.
and it really brings us to growth. Things that we are not comfortable with, like I personally, I don't like to go live. Before this, I really don't want to go live, but then when I think about that, it's because of I think about myself. But what makes me start to go live is when someone says, if you don't go live, what you do actually helps a person. There's someone out there that is waiting for your help, and if you don't go live, what will happen to that person that you're supposed to help?
Mhm.
So that's
Mhm.
what I, yeah.
Yeah, can I add one more as well?
Yeah, sure.
Like encouragement really is not, it's sometimes it's given indirectly. So you mentioned about go lives. our post, our stories, sometimes it gives encouragement to other people. It really sparked their hope that there is something out there for them, that um, losing hope is not the answer at all. So yeah, um, sometimes I just want to share with you. Sometimes on TikTok, so I usually watch TikTok, and I really like this one person where he prays over to the people who are watching him. So for me, it encouraged me to go further, and then also um, like pray for the person who's on my who's on the same journey as I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm. So it's given indirectly or indirectly.
Yes.
Directly or indirectly, I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, somehow what you do touches a life of someone out there, and sometimes you don't know it, sometimes they say something about it,
Mm-hmm.
and that makes a lot of difference, even just one soul.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And then let's go on to Caroline.
Yes, I've been listening to you ladies, Marianne, Okoye, Camille, and whatever you have shared really resonates with me because I also have experienced almost exactly the same things as you have and share the same sentiments and the same appreciation for our community. And what I want to discuss also is the point that sometimes in this business or any business, sometimes you find that challenges can feel really overwhelming, right? And you sometimes feel like you have no way out, and this is when different perspective from the community gives you a different angle to tackle the problem. So I think that is really, really important. So I've learned that the courage does not always come from within. Sometimes you can really borrow the courage from a community, from your business partners.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you feel down, like Marianne has said, some positive mindset for somebody else can rub on you and encourage you. And also, because we are so blessed to be part of a community, you really realize you don't need to carry the weight on your own. You can really lean on people to help you build a stronger mindset. Sometimes when you lag a little bit behind, they give you a little nudge to forge ahead. And sometimes I also sense like one of my digital business partners had a bad day of feeling down. I know also, and I'm conscious of saying something positive to lift her up. So it's almost like a mutual encouragement, and you instinctively know like when you can step in and help somebody, and you also feel like when you need to have that encouragement, somebody would step up to help you. So I feel that these really shared struggles can help us build resilience and can help us with our mindset to forge ahead. So this is what is the strength of having a great partnership with people and to belong to an amazing community, amazing coaches. So I'm really feel very blessed to be part of it, so that we can continue to have resilience and sustain the resilience long term. So community is really where I find the strength, to uh, carry on and to keep growing the business. Back to you, Marianne.
Thank you, Caroline. We are so glad and honored because we have a new business partner here joining us from Georgia. Annalisa from Georgia. Hello. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sis, and then talk about how community helps you, or how do you find courage in the community. Go ahead, sis.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much, Sis Mary Ann. Yes, I'm Annalisa from Georgia for 11 years, living here in Georgia. And I am a former bookkeeper. And yes, close to retirement at age 57. I started looking for a change. So I have to leave my uh, 3 decades of accounting career. And I was looking for freedom, and I'm grateful to have found this online business. And of course, now when I found the community, it's really amazing, and that was give us the motivation and inspiration every day. And in any business or anything that we started, something new, of course there are fears and doubts and challenges, but because we have this amazing training, so it keeps us motivated. And yes, I am doing this business for 5 years now, and I am so love what I do. I am so grateful for this amazing community. Thank you. So back to you.
Thank you, sis. Okay, so
Yes,
you've
thank you.
heard from each one of us. So basically, it's a, as you can see, we are really trying to build up on our Wednesday episodes every week. It's almost like tied to each other. So now that we have like about resilience, the courage and community, because resilience isn't really just about standing tall all on your own. It's about learning to lean and listen and to keep moving forward together. So in life and in business, the strongest foundation is really built in community. So when the road feels heavy, we always have our support system. We have our family as our support system. We have our family also as a source of our why, because in anything, life and business, it's an up and down. There will always be a time wherein you will feel down and you want it to be always positive, but then let's face it, it happens that we go to that down moment. But somehow, someone, somewhere in our community, there's always someone to lift you up. And it's always something that it's okay to take a rest. But the one thing that um, it's on you, it's on us, is do not give up, because we can always take a rest, but then always bounce back up, ready to fight, kind of like that. So that's why we wanted to share with you our journeys. And if you look on each of our names, you will see a website underneath. So like me, you'll see my website, Caroline, Camille, Okoye, Annalisa, each of us has our own website, because we wanted to introduce this to everyone. If you, whoever you can resonate with, we wanted, if you wanted to learn how to start your very own online business, learn more about how to start your own digital business, join the free workshop by registering in one. You don't need to register on five. You just need to register on whoever resonates with you. But in this business, one thing that we promise you, you will never be alone. You will never be alone. You will be guided by your personal coach and mentor. And without them, there's also even a community, which is, how many is it now? I think more than 200.
250,000.
Yeah,
Yeah,
250
over
Yeah, over
250,000
250,000.
people.
of like-minded individuals that is
Wow.
willing to join, so to help you. So this is more about um, looking at the future with with anticipation. So before me, I am almost like the same as Annalisa, we're close to retirement, and then knowing that there's not enough for retirement. If I just stay with my employment, I always have apprehension looking at the future because I know it's not enough. But because of having a digital business, now I look forward with anticipation. So I'm not just looking at my 9 to 5 job now. I am actually excited for the 5 to 9 because 5 to 9 is where I build this business, where I build the legacy. So, yeah. So, what can you like as we wrap up? What do you want to do? Like, do you have any message as we wrap up this our live for today? I'll go with Okoya first.
Okay, to round it up, our viewers who are sitting on the fence watching us, yeah, be courageous to join us because this business, you come in, you're not alone. You'll be assigned to a coach and a mentor that will guide you through the process. So you always have someone. Do not be skeptical. This business is very legit. It's something portable. It runs on automation. It's something that you can actually transfer to your loved ones. So if you're out there still watching us, join us because this business is amazing. It's something that you can be able to rely on. It's a business that I would say is a gold mine. So if you're out there watching us, please look at our website. Each and every one of us have one here. Join anybody that you feel like resonates with you, like Marianne said. And thank you for watching.
Anyone else wants to?
Yeah, I want to
Yes.
say if you are still undecided, you should really, I hope that you would do like I did. I joined even when I was not ready, and I joined even though I had fear. To start, it's a very normal to feel fear, but nevertheless, take that step because you will learn as you grow. You will never be alone, as my Okoye has mentioned, Marianne has mentioned. You would never be alone. You will get user friendly training that teach you everything, and you have a roadmap in front of you on how to start a successful digital business. So just take that step. You will learn as you go along, so don't need to wait for the right timing. Just do it.
And also, may I add? So, maybe our audiences are confused. We have different website, so don't be confused. The trainings that you will get will all be the same, even though you go with Mary Ann or Caroline, Annalise, or Okoye. The training, the mentorship coaching, the seminars, the mentoring will all be the same. So don't be afraid to like move forward. And also, um if if you're thinking of doing something like on your extra time, right? This one is worth checking out because we have time to scroll in social media, we have time to watch Netflix, but if you like give like maybe a few minutes or an hour every day on this business, you are building a legacy that you can pass on to your kids. And if you think that this business is not legitimate, um, I can tell you we pay taxes, all of us around the world, and we also get some benefits from filing taxes too. So if you want to know more, then you have to look inside first, and then you'll see how amazing it is. Yes.
Okay, let me just add that starting an online business for yourself is giving yourself an option because you don't want to wait till you're close to retirement or when your options your priorities changes, motherhood, when you have kids, and you don't have the time to spend being at work all the time. It's starting a side hustle, something like a backup plan, can help you to actually decide or enjoy your life sooner than later. So take a leap of faith, nothing to lose. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Annalisa. There you have it, followers. So viewers. If you are here, if you're watching this, may that be a sign. So let us know where you're coming from, and then my final, like, as we close this episode. There's just, where's my, so there. Don't let fear hold you back. Let your dreams give you the courage, and the courage that you can get from the community move you forward. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
And
Thank
see you
you.
next
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.